true story. So my grandma didn't come and visit that often, but she came and visited before she died. And I believe she had like an issue using the restroom where she's like 80 something years old at this point, and I think she like peed on the floor a little bit or something. My mom was drinking beer and she came up to me. She wasn't even visiting with my grandma. My grandma was hanging out with my brothers, but my mom came up to me. I believe her boyfriend told her to ask me, or I'm not sure how it happened, but she came up to me. She's like, "Why is grandma struggling?" I'm like, "I don't know. She's old. She's always struggled with being overweight ever since she had kids. At some point in her time, she used to not be overweight, but me, the most disabled person in my whole family, but the only adult, but the most disabled, the person that struggled the most in his life, they had to ask me, whoever was responsible for her money and taking care of her and living with her, should have been making sure she had like old people walkers and stuff like that." And then not long after that, someone in my family brought her to the hospital, and then she had stage 4 cancer. And then at some point in time, they brought her to the hospital, and she wanted to come to our house and pass away, but sadly she ended up not being stable enough, and then she passed away at the hospital. But it really bothers me that the most disabled person, that my mom would come up to me and have the audacity to look to me, the most disabled person technically, and be like, "Why is this happening? She needs help. She's old." And I've never been in the position to help anyone, sadly. That's one of the reasons why I work so hard. I also have a disabled brother, too, that can't take care of himself, and I struggle. So, yeah, I don't know. I come at everything from a different point of view than most people probably that have a fancy, perfect life and talk with a bunch of brain rot kids that think everything is magical and everybody's rich and has perfect lives with perfect jobs, and that play mind games on people to make them feel not worthy and act like they're better than everyone else. But yeah.